All right, man. So I'm sitting here surfing through the YouTube airwaves, and I see this particular clip about this young brother here. Went on this balloon pop show, and pretty much got embarrassed by a bunch of bunch of chicks who really know what they are, but they'll never say what they really are. But look, man. That's one thing about these women. It's one thing about women that you got to understand. A woman is always going to tell you exactly who and what she is without specifically telling you who and what she is. That's why it's good to, have a well-rounded sense of, first of all, of yourself. Have a sense of self first and foremost, man. Know who you are, know where it is you stand as a man, and everything else will fall in place. You'll have, your boundaries, your proper boundaries will fall in place as they should. But it's definitely good to understand, have an understanding of women, get out here and live your life and things like that. But look, let's stop all this rambling. I'm going to go ahead and just let the video play, and I'll give you my 2 cents as we go. Check this shit out, man.
Single guy. Hello, welcome in. Come on a little closer.
Look at that. Look at these chicks. And look at this chick right here. She's smiling, thinking this shit is funny, man. And the chick in the white, the one in the white dress, she only popped the balloon because everybody else popped the balloon, man. Look. Wow, man. And if you look at the brother, look how he's dressed, man. He's dressed nice, got his hair done, greased up, oiled up, man. Decent guy, works out, decent looking guy, man. And they all just popped the balloon. This shit is comical, man. This shit is really comical. But it's a real reason for this, and none of them are really gonna say what the reason is. But we'll let the video play for a bit.
Come on in, don't be scared. What's your name?
My name is Tavarius.
Tavarius, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm on tour for PBS Children's Story.
Oh, yeah. Like you write children's books, or?
I have an animation company that I started when I was 21 years old.
Nice.
And then it's basically about my childhood and teaching young black boys that black dad to do care.
Wow, I love.
Wow. So the man got his own company. He has his own company. And he's affiliated with one of the biggest damn TV stations, PBS Kids. He's affiliated with one of the biggest TV stations in the world. PBS, I was watching PBS when I was young, He's got his own company, his own vision for himself, man. He's a man that's led by himself, Like I said, decent looking guy. But look at these chicks, though, man. This is the bigger issue. The bigger issue, they actually doing is, the bigger issue is what's not being said. The unspoken word. The unspoken word is that these females, they know who and what they are as women. They know exactly who they are. You're going to hear this brother talk. He sounds like a very productive, very constructive young brother. Got his head on his shoulder. He's about his business. He's a nice guy, but nice guys always finish last. But you're going to hear these women talk, man. They know what they are. They know what they are. They know that they are destructive. They're chaotic. They know that they're counterproductive people. They know this about their own self. And that's one thing I was saying earlier, man. Women will tell you what they are and who they are without you even having to ask. They'll tell you who they are. From the way that they dress, the way they wear their hair, the kind of conversation they have, how they think about stuff. Women will always tell you what they are without telling you what they are. Especially black women, man. I just got to keep it real. Black women definitely, they gonna always show their hand. But you gotta be well-rounded within yourself to understand what it is you're looking at, man.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I have a Airbnb that's kind of like in the lake. So I'm a nature boy. So I love to climb trees in my time off. I love to draw. And I honestly just like peace. So I do a lot of.
You hear that? I honestly just like peace. Brother, they doing you a favor. Because none of these bras like peace, man. None of these women like peace. None of them. None of them like peace. All of these women are chaotic. The fact that, especially the one in the white, the fact that she would even wait till everybody else pop a balloon. She only popped the balloon because everybody else did. That lets you know right there what type of woman she is, man. Your woman can't think for a damn self. You know, so you get in a relationship. Look, man, you getting, and I'm telling this from personal experience. You deal with a woman that gotta get somebody else's opinion or ask somebody else for advice or, always confer with somebody else before they make a decision or, agree with you on something. Brother, leave. Leave. I'm telling you what I know. I've been there. Leave, man. You don't want to deal. Now, a woman can never lead a man. You understand? But as a man, you don't want to deal with a woman who can't think for her own self. You never want to deal with that type of woman. You're never going to have peace. You're never going to have peace. Because for one, why you need to be dealing with a woman that won't even listen? She don't listen to herself. She damn sure ain't going to listen to you. Why would you want to deal with somebody like that? Crazy, man.
Peace and help for people who like need emotional regulation.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I kind of take everybody for who they are.
Okay.
So if you are naturally more outgoing, I try to match that. If you're inside, I try to match that. So I'm kind of like I like to make my woman happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, and that's his only problem right there. You try to make your woman happy. You can't. That's cool. You want to make your woman happy. But see, if that's your woman, she'll be happy. She'll be happy because she your woman. But that's another conversation for another day. He said, oh, if you more outgoing, I try to be more outgoing. If you this, I try to be that. See, that's why it's good to understand, know who you are within yourself as a man. Because basically what you're saying is I just go with the wind and, whatever you do, you a nice guy. You a people pleaser. You can't do that, man. Especially with women, especially with black women. Especially with black women. Jeez, don't even get me started. You can't be no damn nice guy with no black woman, man. Now, of course, I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking in absolutes. But you can't be no nice guy with women, period. Especially those of a particular the melanated ones, as they say. You can't be no nice guy with them, man. You got to be stern. You got to be firm and steadfast. Steadfast in who you are as a man. You got to know yourself, man. Seriously, it's important to know yourself, especially as a black man. It's important to know who you are. Know who you are, man. Know who you are and stand on it. And the thing, I'm going to give y'all this. The only difference between nice guys and so-called bad boys, because they really the same. Nice guys and bad boys are the same. The only difference is that the so-called bad boys have boundaries that they set. Have boundaries and they live by certain laws, rules, and codes that they set and they don't break. That's the difference. And you hear this man say, oh, well, if you outgoing up, bro, don't try to be something that you're not, man. Life is about being exactly who you are as an individual. But you'll never be who you are if you don't know who you are, man. Know who you are. Know how you think. Understand why you think the way that you think. Understand why you are the way that you are, man. Seriously. Seriously, man. Especially as a man. You'll never be a man if you don't know yourself. But let me keep playing this video.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is if you don't have any passion, you know, like if you don't know what you want to do in life, I kind of can't help you with that. You know, you got to love yourself and figure that out for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we could get
Well, my brother, I agree. You do got to love yourself, but you got to love yourself enough. And look, like I said, I'm not trying to get on the guy. He's a decent guy, man. I'm sure he don't have a problem getting a woman. But you got to love yourself enough to know exactly what it is you are, who you are within yourself. Because all this, if you this, I try to be that, and you that, I try to be this. I just want to make you, I just want to make you happy. Brother, listen. You ain't got to try to make no woman happy who wants to be with you. Because the fact of the matter is, man, that woman, when a woman like you and a woman's into you, you ain't got to try to make her happy. Because what makes her happy is you being happy. This is another conversation for another day, though.
some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up
let's
popping.
pop.
All right, if we can start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yes. Hi, I'm Ishi. I'm 28.
Nice to meet you.
Firstly, I want to say that you're a very well-rounded young man. Like everything that you have going on, A1. It was the attraction for me, and then also the height. I'm pretty tall, so I want somebody to.
Listen to that, man. The height. It was the height. They look at each other dead in the eyes. Look at this. They looking at each other dead in the eyes, bro. You can't make this up, man. You cannot make this stuff up, dude. This is sick. Honestly, this is sickening. This is honestly sickening, man. It's honestly sickening. On many different levels, brother. This girl probably don't even have, maybe, I don't know, but, you know, majority of these women not even wearing their real hair. You know, so let's start there. Jesus Christ. And you know, these are attractive females, but that just lets you know beauty is only, that's surface level stuff, man.
It's gonna.
Looks will only get you across the street, brother. For real. Never get caught. Never be too attached to a woman's physical beauty. You know? We all like beautiful women. But, brother, beauty is something that's only good enough to get me to walk across the street. Now, whether or not I stay over on the other side of the street is completely up to who that woman is, who and what that woman is, presents herself to be. You know? And if it's something substantial enough to get me to stay on the other side of the street, then, you know, hey, I can rock with that. If not, I go on about my business.
Look up to.
Cool.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's very gorgeous.
Thank you.
I am 6'2", so I don't know how tall you are, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
thank you.
5'6.5".
You hear that shit? This man say he's 6'2". She talking about, you're not tall enough. And she's 5'6.5", bro. Yo, women got some serious mental problems, dude. Seriously. That's why it's good to go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it, man. Especially as a black man. Black man, you got to stand up and really, you got to stand up for yourself, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our next lady here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm 24 years old, and just initial attraction. You're very handsome and
Thank you.
really well groomed.
Thank you.
I think it was just initial attraction for me.
And now, is she
What does that even mean? It was just the initial attraction. It was initial attraction, but you just said he's handsome. So what are you saying? Is he ugly or is he handsome? Jeez, wait.
someone that's your type?
Once again, I think all of these women are gorgeous. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I didn't get to hear what they said. So, just off of looking, I think they're beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Renee, I'm 25. I popped my balloon
She definitely not wearing her real hair. I know a weave when I see one. I've been in the black community my whole damn life. I know a weave when I see one.
because of basically the height. I think you're very handsome, and I love that you're giving back to your community
Thank you.
with working with the kids. But yeah, it was just the height.
Yeah. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
You 5.
She 5'11". He's 6'2". So you still shorter than him. And even with your heels on, y'all about the same height. but you're still shorter than him. Like, come on, give me a break, man.
11 and with heels right
I'm
now.
about 6 feet, 6'1".
And so now I'm looking you in your eyes. So
I don't think so. I think you're a little
Yeah, she's taller than you. She's
5'11", right? So now with the how tall them heels?
I'm not sure, but I think I'm about 6'1" right now.
So
Let me see those.
Look how tall this dude is, bro. This man's 6'2". She wearing heels, bro. Look at that. That's about a 3-4 inch lift right there, man. All these chicks, man, listen.
Look about like 3 inches.
Yeah.
so that's like 6 what?
That's about 6'2".
And so where am I?
That's about 6'2", but she's taller than you right now.
With her right now.
You're about an inch shorter than her.
So about 6'1".
Okay, we'll give you 6'1".
I'm one more for 1 inch. I'm sorry, ladies. So I'm not short though, right? I'm
No,
not a
you're not short,
kid.
but you're just not
Thank you,
as
baby.
tall as I would like you to
It's
be. But
okay.
you're very handsome.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you. I was just making sure. I'm not a liar though. You feel me? You feel me? Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next lady. Your name and age and why.
Notice she said you're very handsome. Now, I want to key in on that for a second, bro. They're all saying, oh, you're very handsome. You're very handsome. Brother, a woman calling you handsome don't mean a damn thing, bro. Look, the reason, and I'm gonna just say it, dude. The reason these women pop the balloons the way that they did in the fashion that they did, because I'm not gonna make this a long video. I'm not going through all this. But the reason why these women pop the balloons on these guys, then they call them handsome and you dress nice and all this kind of stuff. And, oh, wow, you sound very intelligent. Brother, none of that makes a woman's vagina wet. I mean, it's just what it is, dude. This guy does not make these women's vagina wet because he does not have a certain aura about himself. He doesn't have a certain look about himself, a certain sex appeal about himself, right? Put together, he's an entrepreneur. He's about peace. And that's the energy that he has. And the thing with women, and it's not a bad thing, but the thing with women have to want to have sex with you. If a woman looks at you and don't want to have sex with you, brother, she's not gonna, you're gonna have to work harder. You know what I'm saying? A woman got to look at you and say, wow, yeah, this guy right here can get it. He can get it, as they say. He can get it. If a woman don't feel like you can get it, you got to work harder for it. I mean, I've been in that position. And I've been in a position where, particular woman chews up on me, and, it's not as hard, man. And it's because I had a certain appeal, a certain look, I vibrated at a certain frequency, if you will. And she vibrated at the same frequency. So it wasn't, I didn't have to put all that work in. It just is what it is, man. These guys, they get on here and they put together, but they're nice guys, bro. Nice guys do not make a woman's vagina tingle. And these women right here, look how they dress. Look how they dress, man. Look how they dress. They have a certain energy about themselves. It just is what it is, dude. Nice guys gonna always finish last in this world, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's why a lot of these women, especially amongst the black community, a lot of these chicks have kids with the same dudes. Hell, my grandfather, for instance, had 29 children. Grandfather of my dad's side, he had 29 children, man. Well, like seven, eight different women. But he obviously had a certain appeal to himself. And it's still going on today in 2024 amongst the black community. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. A woman has to want to have sex with you, bro. Because at our core, as people, we are all physical, visual people. We are at our primal nature. That's who we are. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is, man. And the guy, like I said, he obviously he works out, keeps himself up, but his energy, man, his energy is not radiating a certain frequency to these women. His energy is not communicating that he's the type of guy that'll take you in the bedroom and wear that ass out. That's just what it is, dude. All right? So, that's why, if you look at Michael B. Jordan, a lot of women, black women per se, they look at Michael B. Jordan and, they say, oh, well, he's handsome, he's handsome, but, because he doesn't have a certain energy, man. He doesn't have a certain sex appeal. One thing I personally know about black women like they men, they don't like their men too handsome or too cute or too good looking. Black women are very aggressive women. They want their man to be, they want their man to be aggressive looking, aggressive behaving, And it just is what it is, man. So, it's just, that's why it's important to go where you're celebrated and not where you're tolerated. All of these women did this guy a favor. All of these chicks were going to waste this man's time. Right? They was going to make him go out on a dinner date. That's nothing. Y'all stop going on dinner dates with chicks, man. For real. Stop taking women out to eat. Make her earn that. That's a privilege. But another conversation for another day. But yeah, these chicks, they was just going to waste this guy's time anyway. Because none of these women were sexually aroused by him. A woman has to look at you and be sexually aroused in order for you to get cooperation. A woman has to be sexually aroused by you. If not, you will work harder. It's just what it is. You're going to be paying for respect. But anyway, it's your boy D-Young. I'll holler at you. Peace.